Colin Graff here again from Graff Grown. I wanted to make a short video here talking about the three main things that we've learned about making baleage in South Texas. The first one being the better quality forage that goes in, the better the quality of the baleage that's going to come out the back. The first mistake we made when we bought this baler was we tried to bale a rank Sudan field with it and make it into something that was supposed to be a really good product. What we found out is that it did do a good job, but it wasn't as good as we hoped for. With a little more experience, we started baling coastal and Tifton and some Sudan before it headed out, just like we would if we were trying to make high quality dry hay. And what we learned is the better that goes in is the better that comes out. The second most important thing that we learned is that the higher the moisture when we can bale, the better. If we can stay around the 60 to 65% moisture level, we're going to create a really good ensiling process in that bale. And after waiting 120 to 160 days, the quality of the product is going to be much better than that if we bale it at 30 to 40% moisture. An argument can be made to baling bales with lower moisture if transporting the bales for a long distance is a part of the process. But if we're pretty close to the farm where everything's going to be fed at, we encourage everybody to bale at a higher moisture content. With that being said, we want our customers to know that ultimately you're still going to end up with about 1,000 pounds of actual dry matter in each bale. A bale at 60% will probably weigh about 2,200 pounds, and a lot of that is water, but all of that is necessary for the ensiling process. Ultimately, you're going to end up with the same amount of dry matter, if not more, than a regular dry bale that's a much better, more palatable feed product in the silage bale. The third thing that we've realized when talking about palatability in feed is that using an enzyme inoculant is an absolute must. The results from the feed trough prove that when we treat our baleage with inoculant, the cattle like to eat it much better. The feed values are higher, and the breakdown process in the bale is much better. Those are just the top three things that we've learned. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos explaining other things and showing you bales and showing you stuff that we're feeding. But just wanted to get those big three things out there so everybody can start thinking about making this a part of their operation. Thanks a bunch, and make sure if you have any questions, feel free to call me at any time, 830-741-1802. Thank you.